Exclusive breastfeeding for the first 6 months is a prerequisite for healthy growth, and the campaign to raise awareness has been widely embraced.
The importance of breastfeeding cannot be overemphasized. Breastfeeding has helped restore my womb and stop the bleeding I used to encounter. My baby too is benefiting from breast milk, which has all the nutrients, especially the first milk, which I was told is the first medicine for the baby. It can prevent the baby from contracting minor ailments such as common cold and diarrhea.
Exclusive breastfeeding has many advantages, and a lot of men know about this fact. That's why we join the women to clean the surroundings around us. In fact, the Alcalo has given a directive to all family heads to join hands with mothers to ensure full implementation of the exclusive breastfeeding program for the first 6 months. But giving water to babies before 6 months causes a lot of complications, which affects parents as well. I have twins who benefited from the new program and have not suffered from health hazards like malaria.
When the pronouncement was made that we should breastfeed our children for 6 months without drinking water, I had my doubts and even thought my child will die without drinking water for 6 months. I got convinced and decided to comply. Now I have seen a vast difference between my baby and others that did not go through the program. They often fall sick, unlike my child who is healthy and strong. I will therefore urge all and sundry to practice exclusive breastfeeding.
Their growth and development is monitored even after they have been weaned to ensure a smooth transition from childhood to adolescence. In order to attain this ambitious goal, nutritional officials regularly visit communities to monitor progress.
We encourage them to be doing monthly growth monitoring, because some of the children are not taken to the health facility, so the best way to assess their nutritional status is to assess them periodically, and this can be better done by the community themselves, so that they know whose child is growing and whose child is not growing. And if they happen to see a child who is not growing, they can easily refer to the child to receive some of these other supplements like the ready-to-use therapeutic feeds, or to be referred to the nearest health facility.
Traditional communicators, popularly called Kanyeleng, similarly play a very important role in complementing the efforts of the village support group. They are also trained on nutrition and other related activities to disseminate to the community using songs and drama during village congregations. This age-old tradition continues to be a powerful tool in information dissemination, especially where access to other forms of media is difficult.
We will make sure we go into the communities once every month to check children and weigh them. If any child's weight is not up to the required standard, then he or she will be taken to Basemansajang for them to be thoroughly checked. Then we have the transition and the catch-up phases, where we make sure these children achieve their target weight for their discharge.
However, children suffering from acute malnutrition are admitted in special wards to help them regain weight and health.
When they come here, normally they are admitted with malnutrition, but with other disease conditions also, because they are prone to several disease conditions. So we manage that disease condition and then stabilize the malnutrition also. That is, we give them food. We give them formulas like F75, that is to stabilize them. It's a formula of milk vegetable oil, sugar, CMV. Yeah, that's what we mix in a formula form in right proportion, because we have a proportion to do it also. Then we give them, that is F75 to stabilize them. That is when they are not having diarrhea also, because you give them F75 when they are having diarrhea. So when they are stabilized already, we give them another one that is called F100. So it's also a combination of milk, sugar, oil, and CMB, that is combined minerals and vitamins. That is to build up their weight. That is after the stabilization, then we give them that to build up their weight. So when we feel that they are stabilized now, they have started gaining weight, we discharge them with ready to use therapeutic food. And then right now we are having lumpy nuts.
The children later released after gaining weight, much to the happiness and appreciation of their mothers.
We had so many children who were admitted in the pediatric ward, but they did not receive a special attention because there was no particular process involved. So that's why the ward was established 4 years ago. In this ward, in the malnutrition ward, we do quite a number of activities. But the most important thing is that we rehabilitate these children. Depending on the World Health Organization criteria, we have 3 phases of management. That is the stabilization phase as soon as they're admitted, those children who are very critical, and the main objective in this phase is to make sure that their lives are saved. We don't lose any children who are severely malnourished in that phase. Then we have the transition, and then finally the catch-up phase, where we make sure that these children achieve their target weight before they're discharged.
My child has improved a lot, different from the time we first arrived when she had chest problems. She used to cry of chest pains, especially when coughing. I am very happy with the work of the doctors, as they are always jovial and easygoing. They normally give him injection, good food and milk, and that helped him a lot. That's why he's playing now. He has stopped eating during the period he started drinking water, and I thought that was an abnormality. We therefore reported it to the doctor in the village. He was weighed, his blood taken, and finally referred here.
Once released, health workers also make follow-ups to the villages to ensure that recovery is on track. Additionally, children are given vitamin supplements crucial to their growth and protection from diseases. This monthly activity is conducted to reach children and parents even in remote outposts.
We immunize kids under 5. We give them their sessions, and then we also see the pregnant mothers. We check them. The midwife will have to examine them to see their condition, whether the pregnancy is improving. The medicine that I was administering were vitamin A. In vitamin A, there are 2 types. We have the blue, that is 100,000 international units, and the red, which is 200,000 international units. The blue one, it is given to kids that are 6 months, 1 year. And then the red one is from 1 year up to 5 years. We give them every 6-month interval. These vitamins A, they are very, very vital for the growth and development of the child. They are also important in protecting the skin of the child, and also it also helps in their vision. Vitamin A is very important nutrients that are needed in minute quantities. That's micronutrients that are very important in our daily food, and they help the kids to grow well and then have good visions.
This has also been complemented by a nationwide campaign to promote the consumption of iodized salt through support to salt mining communities.
The Gambia, like many other countries, have committed themselves to have what we call universal salt iodization, meaning that 90% of households